Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. Well, big news for you all, my friends. BlackRock, the world's largest wealth manager, has taken a huge investment in crypto. I want to break down the details and also tell you about what they're saying as far as what demand they're seeing from their clients for crypto. Also, Brazil is about to approve a major crypto regulations, and this could be the first domino to fall in South America and continue into Latin America with game theory playing out. So I want to break down the details there. And we have the SEC hitting the brakes on Celsius, the respective lending network. There's some huge updates around this, and I want to break down what those are if you're using that platform, earning yield and interest and so forth. Also, Clayton and William Hinman are getting sued. Big updates for you all. Before we get into it, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. If you're listening on a podcast site, please give me a 5-star rating. Quick word from our sponsor, and that is TaxBit, which is the leading tax service provider in the crypto industry. I've been using TaxBit for years. It makes my life easy to calculate my crypto gains and losses. I simply connect my exchange accounts. It pulls the data out via API, and it spits out the forms I need to give to my accountant. I use them again this tax season, and I have an account with them where throughout the year, I'm able to see my tax liabilities based on trades that I make. So it's a great platform to have running in the background throughout the year so that when tax time comes, you are ready and all your data and all your information is already sitting within your TaxBit account, guys. It's a really great platform. I highly recommend it. Link in the description. Let's look at the market here. Not much happening. We are seeing a bit of a bounce for Bitcoin. Right now, it's at $41,312. So obviously, we had a big price pullback, and the altcoins pulled back as well. And we're seeing some alts are bouncing as well following Bitcoin's move. I've said it time and time again, the market moves with Bitcoin. So we want Bitcoin to do as well as possible because that capital flows in Bitcoin into the altcoins. Once you understand that, it can help you to really plan and build a strategy as to how you want to invest and how you can make money. Now, if we look at the Bitcoin weekly chart, we see red candle after red candle here. So hopefully this is the bounce Bitcoin is finding here. And if we look at the daily chart, which will show us more of the bounce here, hopefully this is it and we keep moving upwards. Now, I want to share kind of a model that a blockchain backer has been putting together. He's a great analyst, of course, and he's showing that Bitcoin's going to keep ranging and bouncing within the following channel here until it hits its retracement, which we've been talking about. And I've been saying 55 to 58K. I'm taking profits around there, and then I'm expecting an alt season, right? A major one. We'll see what happens. That's not a guarantee or a certainty, but this is how it has played out historically. Some folks, once again, scenario 2 are saying Bitcoin is going to be heading to new all-time highs. Guys, right now, it's not looking that way. It's actually looking pretty much like blockchain backer has been saying, and that it's going to range and be choppy and then head to that retracement peak, and then alt season will start. So what does that mean? Patience. A lot of patience, guys. I know some of you who are new to the market, some of you want to make money, but you got to be patient. You can't get your feelings and emotions involved with investing. That's how you get wrecked. So just be careful, study the charts, watch the news. Obviously not financial or investment advice, DCA, HODL, and just have a long-term macro view. But guys, we saw it last year. Bitcoin had a major run up. Some alts made a run up, but the true alt season hasn't come yet. So I'm still expecting that. All right, let's jump into the news here. Brazilian Senate announces incoming approval of the Bitcoin law. This is being reported by Cointelegraph. And the law will allow the president of Brazil to designate or create a regulatory agency to oversee the crypto market. The bill regulating the cryptocurrency market in Brazil is expected to be approved by the National Congress in the first half of this year. So obviously we are in Q2, and hopefully it gets approved within this month, next month, or by June. But guys, we're just seeing big dominoes around the world falling, guys, and game theory will play out. If you have Brazil making this move, neighboring countries will start doing the same thing. South America, Latin America, we're going to see game theory play out there. And remember, there are a bunch of other countries who want to follow El Salvador's model as well. And we'll see, I think this year, more of that being announced. So the legislation, which has been debated in the Chamber of Deputies since 2015, has been approved in the first round for consideration. The Senate has attached it to another crypto-focused bill, which has already been approved by the Economic Affairs Committee of the Senate. Two regulators, Senator Iraja Abreu, if I'm saying that right, and Deputy Ario Ribeiro, both rapporteurs of the aforementioned proposals in their respective legislative chambers, are drafting a unified text of the bill that will be sent to the full Senate vote. Here is a quote: "I'm doing everything in contact with the chamber's rapporteur, who did a very good job. The central bank's technical team has also been very helpful. The texts are similar and converged into one," said Senator Iraja, Iraja, if I'm saying that right. So guys, Brazil is a large country and certainly a big economy there, respective to the region. So this is very bullish. The dominoes are falling around the globe. And I often remind you guys of this. Crypto is a global asset class. And unlike anything we've ever seen in the history of the world, you could be a billionaire, a trillionaire, or you could be an average Joe, and you can both participate in the same asset class. There are no gatekeepers. You don't have to be an accredited investor to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatever it is. You can simply put $10 into each, and while a billionaire is holding millions of dollars of it, and you're part of the same asset class. And because of its decentralized global reach, 24/7 trading, and verifiability on the blockchain, anyone with an internet connection can easily jump into the asset class. So that means unlimited amount of capital coming into one asset, like we've never seen in the history of the world. So this is pretty amazing what's happening here, and very bullish news. I know sometimes folks are very concerned about price, and they're like, okay, I only want to see the price go up. I want to make money. Well, these are the things that lead to higher prices. If you understand economics and how adoption of technology and growth and so forth happens, it leads to higher valuations. So we truly do have to be patient. Now, we're seeing big institutional players jumping in different ways. BlackRock, which is the world's largest wealth manager, they and Fidelity backed the USDC stablecoin issuer Circle in a $400 million raise. Circle will use the funding to drive the next evolution of Circle's growth. Guys, this is a big endorsement and investment here. I've interviewed Circle's founder, Jeremy Allaire. If you haven't seen that interview, link will be in the description. And Circle, they're really leading the charge in the stablecoin market. It used to be Tether, to be honest, right? But Circle has really expanded. They've started building on different blockchains like Stellar and so forth. So huge news here, guys. And the fact that BlackRock and the Fidelities of the world are investing in this is a huge bet on crypto. Circle, one half of the Center Consortium behind Stablecoin USDC, has announced $400 million fundraise from firms including BlackRock, Fidelity Management, and Research and Fin Capital. BlackRock and Circle also revealed a new strategic partnership to focus on exploring capital market applications for USDC. The company said, USDC, the second largest stablecoin in the world, currently has over $50 billion in circulation, Circle said. Here's a quote: digital dollar currencies like USDC are fueling a global economic transformation, and Circle's technology infrastructure sits at the center of that change, Jeremy Allaire, co-founder and CEO of Circle, said in a statement. This funding round will drive the next evolution of Circle's growth. Pretty amazing what's happening. And guys, it wouldn't surprise me if the US government was to adopt USDC as its CBDC. That would be very interesting. Is it very likely? No, but I also wouldn't be surprised. And they could put that USDC on a private blockchain so that they maintain their secrecy or whatever, right? You know how governments operate. So we shall see what happens. But if BlackRock and Fidelity are jumping into this, this is big time. Remember, USDC, I know some of you are going to say, oh, it's a stable coin. Yes, but it sits on different blockchains. Like I said, Stellar and Ethereum and others, right? So the actual tokens for those networks that some of you hold gets value by, more adoption and more usage. So this is pretty great news. Now, also, BlackRock's CEO says they're increasingly seeing interest from clients in crypto. Of course. We've been seeing a lot of these folks capitulate. Ray Dalio, BlackRock, and you named them. The guys who were skeptics and spreading FUD years ago are all in now, and their clients want to get involved. So this is very bullish news. Now, look at this. Representative Mark Wright, introduces bill to make Bitcoin and virtual currencies legal tender in the state of Louisiana. We've been seeing a lot of this, right? Some in Arizona and so forth. More members of Congress are becoming pro-crypto, guys. Bullish times are ahead, and I hope you see what's happening here. Years ago, when I got in 2016, 2017, they would be either spreading FUD or they don't care about it. Like, don't talk to me about it. Now, you just see this proactive movement. And look, some of it is trying to get votes, right? Don't get me wrong. But nevertheless, it's happening, guys. It is happening. And, obviously we saw Biden's crypto executive order last month. So we're moving in the right direction here to mass adoption. Now, Terra and Terra Luna, they continue to buy more Bitcoin. In fact, they bought 2,500 more Bitcoin worth $100 million. So obviously Do Kwon doing some big things there. And, they are now the 18th largest holder in the world of Bitcoin. So pretty amazing what they're doing. And I hope everything works out. But I think it's a smart bet, backing their stable coin with Bitcoin. Now, some not so good news, my friends. As you all know, the SEC has been going after lending platforms, and they went after BlockFi, fined BlockFi $100 million. BlockFi had to pause in certain states. Well, we talked about it. Nexo and Celsius and these folks would be next. Well, Celsius, they're now forced to only allow accredited investors to participate. After April 15, they said here, verified accredited investors in the United States will be able to add new coins and to earn, where they will continue to earn rewards. Non-accredited investors can continue to swap, borrow, and transfer within their custody account, but will not earn rewards on new coins. Thanks a lot, Gary Gensler. You're an anti-American fool. This doesn't affect people in the rest of the world. Only U.S. users, guys. This is unbelievable. And this is why I keep telling you all, Gary Gensler and the SEC need to be stopped. How dare you earn higher interest and yield than his banking cartel buddies, right? In the bullshit JP Morgan savings accounts and Citi and Bank of America savings accounts, right? Which don't even no way match up with the rate of inflation. How dare you earn outside of that? This is pathetic. Gary Gensler is pathetic. And it really sucks. A lot of people who were earning off of that, right? Not doing anything wrong, just using the platforms that are out there. Now they have to be an accredited investor. Now, I know some of you maybe listening are accredited investors, but that gatekeeping shouldn't be there, right? Anybody should be able to go in there and earn whatever interest they based on the assets they have, the crypto assets that they have. So this is pathetic, guys. So just make sure if you're a Celsius user that you read up on the information here. Alex Mashinsky, founder of Celsius, Celsius Network, he tweeted out about this, and be sure to check out the details on the changes here. And speaking of the SEC, well, this is interesting. And look, to be honest, it still needs to be verified by some attorneys like John Deaton and Jeremy Hogan. But Jeremy Hogan tweeted out, attorney Fred Rispoli, if I'm saying that right, has filed a lawsuit against J. Clayton and William Hinman. So essentially saying that they blocked XRP and the XRP network, affecting users and so forth. So look, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere. And I'm saying that as someone who's not a legal expert. So that's why I'm saying that. I'm not saying there's something bad about what they're doing. Rather, in a court of law and the whole process, does this have any legs here? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But that's why I'm going to wait for guys like Jeremy Hogan and John Deaton to weigh in to give some validity. And, if this is something that many of us XRP holders can jump in on, right? We'll see what happens. But at this point, it's interesting, and we'll see where it goes, guys. But that's the news. Let me know what you all think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.